My wife, Jamie, she was diagnosed on a Monday, had her mastectomy Monday afternoon, and the Wednesday of that week, we went to the Providence Breast Cancer Support Group, and I was told I couldn't come in because I wasn't a survivor. And that moment, more than any in her treatment, was very defining as far as this was her thing and my thing was going to be separate. As far as communication, we both withdrew. We stopped talking to each other, other than satisfying each other's very basic needs as far as making sure we were fed, watered, and clothed. She couldn't help but pull back because of her treatment, and I withdrew because I wasn't getting any kind of emotional feedback from her other than her illness. So that was really rough on me. I think once the treatments were over, we both pursued a fairly aggressive counseling path. We went to couples counseling, we went to individual counseling, and really, you can never start over in a relationship, but we had been knocked back pretty far, and really worked on rebuilding and rebuilding the intimacy and the friendship, because a lot of the friendship was beaten up as a result of the treatment. With our daughter, because of her age, she knew something was going on, but we were honest with her. We gave her as much information as she could handle that was age appropriate. We didn't ever hide anything from her. I remember one instance where it was right after Jamie's first mastectomy. She'd had all the bandages taken off. She'd had the drain tubes removed, and she was in the bathroom getting ready for the day, and I was lounging in bed, as I have a tendency to do. And our daughter wandered into the bedroom, and she kept looking into the bathroom, and then she'd turn and she'd look at me, and she'd look in the bathroom, and I'd say, Madeline, what's wrong? And she said, Mom's boob's gone. And I said, yes, it is. And she's like, oh, okay. Like they were detachable, like the parts of her Barbie dolls or something. I mean, we just treated it very matter-of-factly. There have been several instances where we've mentored other couples. There are other partners that I've talked to, and that's very cathartic. I mean, for me, it's good for me to be able to share my story. Recently, I talked with a guy that, he said, I probably never will call you, but it was helpful to hear that you had the same feelings and the same fears. And I think for guys, maybe we don't talk as much, but to know that someone else has been through it is comforting. My name is John, and my wife Jamie is a breast cancer survivor.